I'd like to give you a quick lesson using the Rhinestone alphabet fonts in CorelDRAW. So you have a word, and I'm going to just pick the word autumn. You go ahead and you've installed it in your font box of Windows, so you're going to type your word, and I'm going to type with my caps lock on because this is a two-line outline font, and that's going to give me the outside of the word. And then grab the whole thing and find that font in your box, and there it is, the RA two-line outline. And go ahead, and once you have pulled that in, I want you to go to the size box and type in a 216. Based on my conversion chart, that's going to give you about a 0.126 by 0.126 circle for an SS10 stone. Now, the next step I want you to do is go up into your Tools and Options and into the General tab, and I want you to find the duplicate offset and make sure that's set at 0, because you're going to go to Edit and duplicate that. And now there's two layers there. You can't see the second layer. If you open your text tool and take your caps lock off and retype that, you're going to have it perfectly lined up inside of that word. I'm going to show you. There it is. So now you've got your word, and the question is, how do you get it into RStone so you can create a nice jewel look to it, maybe for something to send to a customer? And so what I'm going to do is walk you through that really quick here, so that you have an idea on how to do this. Alright, the next step is I want you to take this apart here, and it's just a little easier to work with each of these separate. But go up to Arrange, Convert to Curves, Ungroup, Combine, and then last, break your curve apart. The last thing you're going to do to get it into this simulated look is you're going to open up your R-stones and grab your outside first, and you're going to be pulling in, they're the SS10 stones, so go into SS12 because that's the 3.2 millimeter size, 0.126. Make sure all four of these are checked and hit this button here, and that's going to kind of duplicate itself, and I want you to just pull it off and then go into this little button here and hit that button, and that's going to change it to a simulated stone. Then the next thing I want you to do is grab the inside, and I want you to pick a different color, whatever color the team is you happen to be doing. And I'm going to ask you to do the same thing for that. It says select a stone, so I'm going to select the SS12. And again, it's grabbing and going right on top of that design. Now you pull it off and go into your simulation. And the last thing you're going to do once this is a simulated stone is you're going to go ahead and what I would do at this point is group that so that you don't get you don't accidentally drop it and then have a mess here. So part of your design is grouped, the blue isn't and the gold is. So now I'm just using my arrow key, and I want to make sure I have it where I want it. But again, it is lined up perfectly, so it's just a matter of using those arrow keys to get it into the right spot. And the last thing you're going to do here, I'm going to try to do this before my time runs out so you can see, is the finished product. And there it is. Hope that